So hello guys, and welcome back to something slightly different. It's not World of Tanks today. What I am bringing you is Total War Warhammer. Um, love the Total War series, think they're amazing, and I wanted to play the latest iteration of, or from Total War I should say, which is Total War Warhammer. So far I have started a campaign with the Empire, but that's all I've done so far. So what I'm thinking is that we go for something a little different rather than the Empire. Now, I'm not really looking to do the greenskins. Not a fan of orcs. Don't really like playing them. Vampire counts, I might do them later on as another Let's Play. Now the Warriors of Chaos. No, because I'm not very good with horde mechanics. I mean, I tried playing Attila in Total War Attila with the Huns, and I'm not good when it comes to the horde mechanics. So what I am drawn to is playing as the Dwarves, I should say, and they get really cool units, such as the Gyro Bomber, for example, as we can see here, as one of the top units. Also Slayers and Iron Drakes, and I think these guys would be really fun to play. So we'll see what the victory objectives are. So for a long campaign, we've got to ensure that there are no active grudges remaining in the Great Book of Grudges. I should probably point out that each one of these factions has a unique, I suppose, unique like point to them. I don't really think that's the best way to explain it, but pretty much the Empire is your standard way of recruiting units, things like that. You just recruit them, build things. The Empire is a rather standard faction to play, and anyone should be able to come in, pick it up, play it, understand everything. The Greenskins are similar, apart from they're very much a looting faction, and you need to sack and loot settlements, things like that, to keep money going. Vampire counts can raise the dead. They are similar to the Empire in the sense that they have that sort of build, and you can recruit units play style. Apart from with the vampire counts, if there's a big battle that occurs in a particular area, you can then recruit units that have died in that area. So it's raising the dead. And then the Warriors of Chaos is your standard horde type units. And yeah, you just have to, well, basically just stomp everyone into the ground with Chaos. I'm sure that as we're playing along in one of these campaigns, in fact in my Empire one already, I'm having masses of problems with Chaos, as if you don't prepare for it, you will just get attacked over and over and over again, and it just becomes just horrible to play. I mean, as you can see here down the bottom, where it says playstyle. In fact, I should have really looked down there to start with. Yeah, looting and raiding is very important in this faction. But anyway, let's get on with the Dwarfs. So get the choice of two faction leaders, either Thorgrim Grudgebearer or Ungrim Iron Fist. Now with both of these guys, you do get different starting units. So with Thorgrim Grudgebearer, we get the Grudge Thrower, Quarrelers, and Hammerers, which help you to start off and actually be competitive straight away. And Thorgrim also gets minus 10% for military recruitment buildings and minus 10% for Longbeards and Hammer units in terms of upkeep. So that's rather useful. We'll have a look and see what Ungrim Iron Fist has. So he's got minus 25% recruitment cost for Slayer units and minus 50% upkeep for Slayer units. So he's very good if you want to get Slayers. And yeah, there we go. He as one of the starting units, he gets Slayers as well as Thunderers and Longbeards. So I think I'm going to go for Thorgrim. Thorgrim's who I'm going to play as. So there's going to be a cinematic coming up, so I'll shut up for a minute so you guys can listen to it. So, as they say, on with the show. So there we go. Rather exciting. I must say the graphics on this game are outstanding, and I found that personally for myself the game runs really, really well. So from that, I suppose our main rivals are going to be the greenskins. So we're going to be doing a lot of fighting against orcs and not so much against humans and vampires. Not initially, anyway. I mean, I suppose I'd imagine there will be a point where I'll get a bit adventurous and head up that way. As we'll see when we load into the map, we do start in the south. So we're not directly in contact with the Empire and vampire counts straight away. So yes, I'm hoping this is going to be good. If you guys are looking forward to it, please do subscribe for more content and like this video, as it gives me an indication of how well I'm doing at the minute. And if you've got any improvements on how I can make these videos better, or any suggestions and strategy, please do put them down in the comments below. So I think what's going to come up now is we're going to have our suggested routes of strategy explained to us.
Setting up their hovels amidst your sacred pillars. Another grudge that must be put right, and soon, for the lords of the other dwarf worlds will not tolerate a high king that cannot secure his own realms. To the south, yet more vicious urchin and groping lay ready to strike at your king. Seek allies amongst your own folk, for there are many grudges to settle here. Shall be enthralled to the Kara's anchor once more, and no creature, greenskin or otherwise, shall stand in your way.
So there you go. So what we've been told there as a first initial strategy is to go after the orcs over here. And yeah, it turns out if we do beat this army straight away, we get 1,000 goodness in terms of gold. So that would be nice. Zoom out to have a look at the whole of this map. So yeah, we are over in the south really. So, and then if you go up north here, this is more land further up there, but yes, this is where we start. Karaz Karak. Nice. So we'll have a look and see who we're at war with now.
Relations with foreign powers may be managed through diplomacy, my lord. Consider your situation carefully before accepting any agreement.
That is one thing that will happen a lot when you first start playing this game. This guy, I'm going to call him Steve, is going to interrupt you a lot. Just he's providing helpful hints for you and things like that, but it gets a bit annoying after a while. But anyway, we are at war with the Bloody Spears, Scabby Eye, Red Fangs, and the Greenskins. So pretty much every single orc faction we've encountered so far. However, we do have dwarven allies, and I think one of the things I'm going to try and do quickly is secure the west and try and get an alliance with Barak Var. So see if we can get a defensive alliance. Likelihood of success moderate, and we have defensive allies. So if either one of us is attacked, we can call in our allies to help us now. So hopefully we can confederate with them later. So let's have a look and see if we can upgrade anything in our home province, or town I should say. So we've already got the sparring chamber. And I think what we'll do is we'll be out of here for quite a while, and as you can see our public order is already decreasing. I think what I will do is I'll go for the refectory to get +5 public order. And I think while I'm here I'll also upgrade the sparring chamber to clan barracks so we can get better units. So technology, we've already got the way of the guilds and the way of the clans. So levy missile warriors, -5% recruitment costs, gather throngs, public order all provinces, income from settlements. I think what I'm going to do first is that I'm going to go on the offensive. I don't know what that. I don't know whether that's even a word, but as I'm going to be going on the offensive at the start of this I'm going to go for -5% recruitment cost for Dwarf Warriors and Miners, as they're going to be the staple of my armies. So go with that, and then we should take Thorgrim. Yes, that's what we're doing. With Thorgrim Grudgebearer, we are going to engage this unit of the Bloody Spears. Okay, so we're facing Gnashrak, a unit of Orc Biggins, 2 units of Orc Boys, Orc Ara Boys, and Goblin Archers. I love the name of these Orc units. They are just... I find them very unique, and I really do love just looking at what they're named as. I don't know why. I just find it really cool. And we have Thorgrim Grudgebearer, Hammerers, Dwarf Warriors, Miners, Quarrelers, 2 units of Quarrelers, and a Grudge Thrower. And the balance of power is even. I think there's just it's swaying just in our favour, but we're going to go in and fight this one. So hopefully we can get a win under our belts. So the Battle of the Pillars of Gruni. I think that's how you say it. Gruni. But anyway, we're going to try our best to defeat these Bloody Spears, and then we'll move on their settlement, which is just to the east of them. So here we go. Let's have a look at the units. So there we go. There are our Quarrelers in all their resplendence with their crossbows. Very nice. Move up and have a look at these Miners. As you can see, they're not very well armoured, but what I do love is, look, you can see in some of them they've got candles on their helmets, which I think is just brilliant. I think that is really, really good. So it's like they've literally just come out of the mines and just come straight out of the mines into a fight. So here are a second unit of Quarrelers. We'll move over to the Dwarf Warriors. Looking very, very cool, I must say. And then the Hammerers. Oh, I wouldn't want one of those hammers to be facing me. They look very, very cool. And then the Grudge Throwers. One thing I do love about Total War games is just the way that they just detail all of the siege equipment. I mean, that's just amazing. Really, really, really cool. And am I missing a unit? Ah, of course I am. Of course I am. And there is Thorgrim Grudgebearer himself, sitting in his throne with a book of grudges, being carried around by 4 Dwarf Warriors. And we are facing the Green Spears. Ooh. Gnashrak. Ah. Well, you're looking quite threatening now, but after I'm finished with you, I don't expect you to be looking that so enthusiastic. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get these 2 units, group them together by pressing G and spread them in the line there. Then I'll get my 2 Quarrelers, put them behind. Tell you what, no, I'm going to put the Miners in the first group. They do get they are able to deploy up to that white border. However, I prefer having my forces close together, and we'll have the grudge throwers at the back so they can open fire on the unit, on the greenskin straight away. So start the battle. Oh, there goes the salvos from the grudge thrower. Move all the units up. Let's watch them fire. There it goes. Oh, and we're in range of the orc arrow boys and as the goblin archers, so we need to be careful of that. Oh, they're rushing in. Okay then. Alright then. Go! Go, my dwarven units! Do me proud! And you, Thorgrim Grudgebearer, go after Ganashrak. Go! I think I'll retarget my grudge throwers to fire at the orc arrow boys, and the quarrelers can go after those goblin archers. So there we go, let's have a look at this. Oh, so that's cool. Those dwarf warriors are just protecting Thorgrim without actually having any swords themselves. Well, Thorgrim's the one with an amazing looking axe, I must say, attacking Ganashrak. And it looks like at the minute we've got the best of him at the minute. Ganashrak's down to half health. We've still got full health. Oh, and there we go. Quarrelers have broken the goblin archers, so now they'll fire against the orc arrow boys. The hammers have destroyed the orc boys. Now that they've done that, we'll come round the back and hit the orc boys. Ah, Ganashrak has fallen. We'll chase after him with Thorgrim. Keep them going. Are these guys routed? No, they've just broken, so there's a chance they might come back. They've broken as well. Broken, wavering. Okay, so they have come back now. Just get Thorgrim to chase after them. What I'll do is I'll bring up my quarrelers here so they can hopefully defeat. Oh, no, hang on. Oh, and there we go. We have won! We are victorious! I think what we'll do though is just end the battle now. So around about 4 minutes. Close I wouldn't really said that was a close victory. I think we did rather well. Not bad at all. Yeah, so, well actually, if we look at that, we did lose a lot more than I was hoping for. However, the orcs lost around about half of the force that they deployed, so yeah, they've got 143 remaining, we've got 243 remaining. Not bad, not bad. I mean, we did have quite... Oh wow, hang on, I've just seen, look at the hammers, 109 kills. Wow, that's impressive. I mean, the grudge throwers and the quarrelers did their job, so I'm getting from this that missile infantry and missiles in general are very much the dwarves' niche. So yeah, I think we'll be packing quite a lot of missile troops into our armies. Yeah, the miners are... I think they're looking like they're very much the meat shields of the army. I mean, they didn't really do well with 12 kills, and they lost quite a lot. There we go, gained 82 loot from that battle. Gained a weapon in the biting blade. Nice, plus 7 armor piercing damage. I like it. It's common, but you know, we'll take anything at this stage. So we've got a choice. We can either execute captives and gain 4% plus 4 leadership, or we can release captives and gain 348 coins, but get minus 5% in casualty replenishment rate. I think at the minute I'm going to execute the captives. And there we go, they're going to run off. There we go, yes, 1,000 in the bank. And there's the confirmation of that, and now we can... Oh. And that's going to be what I'm going to do next, Steve. So, let's just rank up Thorgrim Grudgebearer first. So I think what I am going to do is initially I'm going to... I want to make him a lot better in melee attacks, so I'm going to go along this top line. So full armor plate for you, Thorgrim. It's alright, you can thank me later. So now let's move on and attack the Pillars of Grunny. Oh. That just... I'm not going to fight this. I think what we'll do is we'll auto-resolve. And there we go, decisive victory! And we gained 104 coins. And we've gained Shield of... Is it Patolos or Tolos with a silent P? Either way, we gain plus 5 melee defense and 30% missile resistance. That's nice. That is nice. So we only lost 59 dwarves in that. So yes, it's not bad. Not bad. So we've got the option to occupy, loot and occupy, sack and raise. However, I think what I'm just going to do is occupy. Occupado. And there we go, 1,000 coins in the treasury. Nice. There we go, confirmation of that.
Your dowry have been put to work fixing up the captured city, sir. Yet there are many grudges still to settle. Perfidious manlings and bloodthirsty vampires threaten your kind in the north. And your mountain will never be safe, while a single green skin draws breath. To war!
Yes, Steve, that is what we're going to do. So, we have now just been issued the objective. Occupy, loot, raise or sack 3 different settlements. That will definitely happen. So let's... Oh.
Report of a greenskin migration heading northwards. Spies say they intend to meet up and swell the mobs of a great warlord who travels towards the Badlands. Whatever they are up to, they must be stopped. Summon the throng.
Okay, so as you play through the Empire, Dwarves, Greenskins, Warriors of Chaos, or the Vampire accounts, you'll get these quests that are issued throughout your playthrough, and they allow you to get cool little items for your hero. So when we do this, we'll get Dragon Helm, plus 4% armor, I like that, and 25% fire resistance. And we'll also get a hero recruited, a runesmith. So there's the enemy force. Oh, reinforcements expected as well. So we can also teleport as well. That's quite cool. And there it is. So yeah, it's not that far away. That'll be something that we can do in the next episode. What I'll quickly do though before I wrap this up is we'll see what we can upgrade at the pillars of Grugni. So I think as public order is not great, and as you can see, we will only be able to rank up this settlement to rank 3. So some of these military buildings, like going up the siege workshop line, you're not going to be able to utilise it fully. So I don't really want to go up there. We've already got a sparring chamber at Karaz-a-Karak. There's no point in getting these really. You can't utilise them again. Suppose we can get the watch room and the guard hall later, but we can't. We haven't got the building upgrade yet. So I think what we'll do is we've got a choice of these, and I think what we'll do is we'll go growth to upgrade this as quickly as possible. So there we go, and we'll upgrade Thorgrim as well. God, you're leveling up quickly. Awesome. So look at these. I think what we'll do is go with Ancestral Grudge. I mean, plus 3% versus Greenskins. We're going to be facing a lot of Greenskins, so I think that's going to be very, very useful in our coming battles and wars against the Orc filth. So yeah, that's nice. So there we go. Started playing as the Dwarfs. Won our first open land battle against the Bloody Spears, and have captured our first settlement from them. So not a bad start at all. So that's where I'm going to wrap up this episode here. Stay tuned for episode 2. If you did like this, please do subscribe for more content, and do like this video as well. It really does help me out a lot. And do leave your comments down in the comment section below if there are any strategies you want me to try out, anything that you think I could have done better in the one battle that I fought, any strategies you think I should employ during this playthrough. I will greatly appreciate them. I want to make this as interactive as possible with you guys. So yeah, thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you again next time.